What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mozzie. We back at it again with another Team Siren video. Today we gonna be working on a different vehicle. This time around we gonna be working on the RST Cheyenne. Y'all already know. I had ordered a little tonneau cover off of Amazon right here. Say hello to Pantera. We also got Perseus. But yeah, I ordered a little tonneau cover off Amazon. We gonna go ahead and install it today. All right, I got this puppy back in the garage. As you can tell, it has been raining. Well, it still is raining. So I backed this thing into the garage a little bit. Give me some cover from the rain. Let's open this thing up. Yeah, it's just all wet. I'm gonna dry it up a little bit with the towel. All right, let's go ahead and open this thing up. All right, so we got to open it up. Looks like we got some weather stripping and a light, a little LED light. And this is the tonneau cover itself. Go ahead and put that to the side as well. So there's a little box of bolts and stuff. All right, we got the railings. All right, move this out the way. So you go ahead and start installing this bad boy in the truck. Now we're gonna put these railings in, and then I got a couple clips back there too to hold it in place. Gotta make sure it's lined up. I'm over here on the edge. I laid this cover on top, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the edge like this. And this little nub right here is gonna go into that. Trying to do this one-handed. Let me zoom y'all out a little bit. All right, we're gonna put it in through this little hole. Slide that thing in there. There we go. And then it has a little screw on the other side. I assume we just have to tighten up. We'll tighten that up later. I'm gonna go put the other side in. It's a little easier to do one-handed this time. Oh, make sure you screw this little bolt out. All right, now this thing should slide right in. There we go. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna tighten the screws right quick. All right, y'all. I screwed these little screws in so this thing doesn't come out. But it was a pain in the butt because I had to use this little Allen wrench on the screw. I've started to make the clamps that are gonna clamp down the side rails. So it's gonna look like this. Put this one here. So this is gonna be the railing. So you put this underneath, you put this one on top, and the rail just gets clamped down like this by this bolt. You put it through the top, just like that. And then you screw this T-handle on the bottom. And you'll end up with this clamp right here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest, and then I'm gonna clamp down the rails so y'all can see how it looks. You're gonna put this thing underneath, and then wiggle this thing over, just like that. And you're gonna put that little groove on the inner groove, and then you're gonna tighten this handle down. All right, y'all. Now that we got this baby installed, let's go ahead and unroll it, see how it looks. So you're gonna clip the 2 clips that hold it in place. And now we're gonna unroll it. Try to do this with one hand. Now we got to the end. Looks like we gotta put this thing in there on both sides. Oh yeah, it's a little bit more difficult than I thought. All right, we're gonna put it in those little grooves, and we're gonna pull it down. Y'all, tightened up. There is some wrinkles we can go ahead and take out. This thing right here bothers me. Oh, okay. All right. I gotta move the clip a little bit more forward. All right. I think I messed up on the other side too. Yeah, the clip's right there. All right, we're gonna have to move it forward a little bit. All right, y'all, so these things were right here. They were hitting this thing, so I moved them a little bit to the left. All right. Now, I should be able to roll this thing out. No issues. Put both sides in. Pull this thing down. There we go. There you go, nice and flush. It does have some wrinkles. Probably needs to go out in the sun a little bit so it can flatten out. But yeah, there we go. Alright, now we got this thing installed. Let's see how good the tailgate closes. All right. Shit, no issues there. Yep, perfect. Y'all, what I noticed is, even though it looks flush over here, I might end up moving this back an inch. Because as you can see, the seal right here is like right on the edge, and I want it to be sitting back a little bit. But for now, that should be fine. Thing looks pretty good. We'll definitely keep the snow out in the rain. Well, we'll see how it does in the rain. I'll maybe do an update video later on. All right, y'all. That's it on the install for the tonneau cover on the RST. I might have a little bit more accessory videos, putting some accessories on the truck later on, so stay tuned. Also check out our Instagram, Team Siren Performance. I'll be posting reels and all that on the page. Yeah, that's it. Deuces.